Good day, everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you how to automate your slide presentation by showing you how to animate it and then how to time it, as well as how to select your transition animation and time it as well. Before I do that though, I'm going to ask you to subscribe if you have not subscribed before, like, share, comment, and please watch the ads. In my last video, with my last video, I wanted to continue with that presentation that I created, but I forgot to hit the save button. So what I did just now was to create a new presentation with just the first two slides that I had created in the previous video. So I'm going to be using that presentation to do today's video. Alright, so the first thing on the agenda is to show you how to animate your slide. What you need to know is that before you can animate anything, you have to click on what is it that you are animating. So I am looking at my first slide called Seasons, Different Seasons. When I click on Seasons, the text box that the information is in is highlighted, or it becomes highlighted. You have to click on what you are animating before you do anything else. So we have different animations that we can use, which is under the tab called Animation. So you're going to have to click on Animations. When you click on Animations, you will see a variety of different animations. So you'll have appear, fade, flying, float in, split, wipe, shape. And if you click on this drop down arrow where my mouse pointer is, you will see more. Shape, wheel, random, grow and turn, swivel, bounce, and the list goes on. And those are entrance animations. If you want something to emphasize what you are animating, you can choose something from the emphasis section. You have another section that has exit. So if it's something that you're leaving the slide presentation with and you want to, indicate that you're finished or this is the last of it, you can use an animation from the exit section. All right, and these are not the only ones that are there. You have more entrance effects, more emphasis effects, and others are there that you can choose if you don't want to use any of the ones that are there now. All right, so I'm going to choose wheel for now. All right, and that's what it looks like. If you notice just now, it showed you a little preview of what the wheel looks like. Once you select your animation, you can then time it right away. So under the timing, you will notice, you will see start, and then because we want to automate it, in other words, you want to let it run automatically, you have to change the start from on click to with previous. With previous is what you use for your very first animation. Every animation that you do after your first animation, you're going to let it have after previous. So for your first animation, remember now, you will select with previous at the start. The duration, you can set your duration. If you want to reduce it from the timing that is there now, you can use the down arrow to do that. Or if you want to increase the timing, you can use the up arrow to do that, right? I'm going to change it to 5. And the delay, do you want it to be delayed a little? You can also choose a timing for that as well. I'm going to put that at 2 just for now. And we will see what it looks like. All right. So that's it for the first animation and timing. All right, so that's for season. Now I want to animate different seasons. That's the text box with different season. I'm going to use wipe or split. Let me use split for that one. All right, and again, we're going to time it. So remember now, the start will be changed to after previous. This time, remember we did our first animation already, which you will have to use with previous. Every animation after your first animation should use after previous. So we're going to be selecting after previous now. And then we're going to change the duration. Mind you, if when you check it, it is too long, you can always go back to the duration and delay timing and change it if you want to. All right, so let me put it at 2 for the delay as well. All right. Then we can move to the second slide and we're going to do the same. We're going to animate each text box. So for the first text box on this slide, I'm going to change the animation from none to wipe for this one, and I'm going to automate it. So I'm going to change it from on click to after previous. And then the duration, I'm going to change it to 2 for now. 3, let me put it at 3. And the delay, I'm going to put it at 1.52. Let me put it at 2. Then I'm going to have to click on the second thing on that slide to animate, which is the picture. I'm going to use bounce. I'm going to use bounce for the animation for this picture. And look here, when you are finished studying and learning how to do a presentation, believe you me, you will feel like you're working at a local television station, creating your advertisement or something like that. Trust me, it is very fun. PowerPoint is very fun, and it is time consuming, but at the end, it is very fun and just lovely. All right, so I'm going to change on click to after previous. And then the duration, I'm going to let the duration for that one stay at 2. And for the delay time, I'm going to set it at 1. All right, so we are finished animating both slides. Now we're going to be looking at the transition animation. So we're going to be clicking on transitions. And then what animation do we want between slides? So let us click on the first slide. For the first slide, we can use swipe, and we're going to, if you want sound, you can also change the sound right on the timing, of course. Do we want a sound? We can put breeze. And for the duration, I'm just going to let it stay there. But I'm going to remove the on click to after. And how long do we want it to change after? We can put it to 15 seconds there. All right. And then for the second transition, I'm going to use push and change the sound from no sound to explosion. All right, and then the duration, I'm going to let it stay there, but change the on mouse to after, and after how long, we can change that again to 15. All right, so we automated our slide presentation, and we're going to be looking at how it will look at the end. To see that, you're going to click on slideshow and then from beginning. You will notice, well, you won't see, you can't see, but to tell you the truth, right now I am not touching the mouse. Everything is working automatically because I automated it. So you can always do a presentation free of touching your laptop or whatever it is you're presenting from. Isn't that cool, guys? Yes. So guys, this is how you go about animating your slide after you have done your presentation, created your slide titles and all of that, and how you time it as well. as well as how you put in your slide transition and to automate it as well so that it runs from slide to slide without you having to touch the device. So guys, again, I'm going to remind you to subscribe, like, share the video, and I'm going to ask you to watch the ads for me. And please, I want to hear from you, so please comment. Thank you guys. Bye.